on YouTube, Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper, and in this video I want to go over a topic that I don't think any other phone flippers or any other content creators have went over when it comes to this business. I've really been wanting to make this video for a while now. Just been kind of busy with some things and stuff like that, but the topic of this video is runners. So for those who don't know what a runner is in this business, that is just someone who goes and picks up your phones for you. So you could have it to where you are doing the negotiating, you're answering all the different leads and stuff like that. And when you guys come up with a time to meet, you have the runner go and meet them and do the exchange, and then you get the phone later on from the runner. So that's basically just the basics of it. You can have them pretty much do the work as far as negotiating and all that, and then you use your money to buy the phone and they just go get it. There's different ways you guys can go about it, but I've been implementing it into my business for maybe about 2.5, maybe 3 months, and it's been great. It's been a lot less stressful for me. I don't have to go across town a bunch of different times out of the day. I'm doing good. I get to focus on other different businesses that I want to get into, and I'm just mainly just at home for the most part when it comes to phones and stuff. I'm getting phones mailed in, and the runner who I have, he pretty much handles most of the pickups. So where I live, there's kind of like 4 different towns where we've kind of made it clear to where I'll handle the 2 towns closest to me, and then he'll handle pretty much anything 20-25 minutes away and beyond that, because he lives that way and I live this way, and we just did that just to make it a lot easier. And he's somebody who knows what he's doing. He knows how to negotiate. He knows how to inspect everything, and that's what you want in a runner. You don't want just anybody who will screw things up and you guys will lose out on money. But this guy knows, the ins and outs of phones, and we communicate a lot to where I'll let him know what the phone is, the issue of the phone, what he should be looking out for, and he goes from there. And haven't had any problems since we started doing this. And just wanted to go over some things of some questions you guys might have. Why would a runner be useful? So again, a lot of you guys are part-time flippers. A lot of you guys have jobs. A lot of you guys are doing other things besides flipping and kind of doing phone flipping just on the side. And they're useful because you don't have to be there to make the deal. A lot of times if you're at work, and I've been in this position before, I've been at work making deals, and they wanted to meet right then and there. I'm at work, I can't meet until 6 o'clock, and then they go on to the next flipper who's in my area, and they sell it to him because he's available. So when you have that runner, it's easier, because if you're at work, if you're doing something and they're available, you can just have them do the pickup for you. And some people are going to say, well, how does this runner gets paid? Basically what you do is you kind of give them a cut. So let's say you're making a deal, and your potential profit is $140, right? You go ahead and say, okay, look, this guy is near you. Can you pick this phone up for me? And your profit again was initially $140. Let's say you give them $50 out of the deal. So they really didn't do much work to get it, as far as negotiating stuff, but they're picking it up for you. They're making $50, and you're taking the rest. So that's how it really works. That's how they get paid. But again, it's useful just because you don't have to always be there. I've been times where I've been in different areas. I'm not even in the same area, and still answering different leads, and I can pick up phones using him to do it. So like, let's say I'm in San Diego for a vacation, just a small vacation, visiting family or whatever, and I'm still getting messages in my area, in my regular area in Idaho. I can have him do all the pickups for me, so when I get back, I have phones lined up to then resell. So, you know, it's very useful. You know, some people, you know, don't really get into this part of it. But again, I've been doing this for, you know, about 3 months now, and I'm very glad that I'm doing it, just because I have a lot more time to myself, a lot more time to learn other skills, and I just don't want to be consumed all in the phone flipping. I can't be driving back and forth. My car is just not the best on gas. So driving back and forth, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, and stuff like that. You know, it's good. It's part of the business. But if you want to make it a lot easier, I suggest you do, you know, find somebody who's willing to, you know, be a runner for you. Whether they're a phone flipper, someone you can trust. You know, you don't want somebody who's getting phones for you and then all of a sudden you don't see them anymore because they took all the phones. So it has to be somebody you trust for sure. You know, don't just get anybody. But test the waters out, guys. Test the waters, you know, on this whole particular, you know, runner thing. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But it has helped me a lot. You know, again, I can focus on so much more than just phone flipping. It just got to a point for me where I was out all day, you know. If I had to wait at Starbucks for an hour just because I had another pickup, then I would do that. And it just got to a point where it was just too much. I was tired at the end of the day, you know, and I shouldn't be that tired, you know, but things got hectic after a while, and I just decided to get one. Again, your profits are going to be cut a little bit, so I don't mind, you know, giving the guy who I'm working with a cut, because again, he's doing most of the pickups. If I have to drive 30 minutes to pick up a phone, and that's an hour round trip, there and back, then for me that's quite a few gallons of gas for my car. So I just use him as someone who can take care of this side of town, and I can take care of this side of town. So we're doing all that, and then at the end of the day, we meet up, we do the exchange. I give him his cut, I get the phones. And we're good to go. We're both happy. We're both making money, and that's it. So, again, guys, if you guys want to try this out, please do. Let me know if you guys in the comments, if you guys are already doing this, if you guys have decided, you know, this might not be for you. You know, I totally understand. But just wanted to give you guys that topic and in this video because, again, nobody has ever, you know, pretty much talked about it in the phone flipping community much. So if you do enjoy this video, please drop a like. I do appreciate those likes. I do appreciate you guys commenting, and let me know if you guys are enjoying the videos or not. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.